Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. We'll be doing some crabbing here shortly. I'm sitting here tying up some bait here and get the bait in the water. It is a little windy out here, so to help your ears out, I am going to mute the mic while I'm not at the cam talking to y'all. But please enjoy. wind is actually pushing the can. At least it's nice and warm. We're almost up like 80 degrees right now, so things are feeling good. Let me see if I chat it up real quick. Yeah, there's my sweetheart. Hey, shortcakes. Yes, I was just told that down at the crabbing pier, a couple people got a couple keepers. So the word is the crabs are out. So we're gonna see what we don't get. So far, I just put the bait in the water. It's only been soaking maybe 30 minutes. Well, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds. About 2 minutes, give or take. As they pull up, I'll be showing y'all. And we'll keep the keepers and throw the small ones. But just a reminder, this is how the wind is today. I'm going to be muting the mic part. I don't know if y'all see it. It's just enough wind to shake the cam, and I'm sure it's popping in your ear. Now, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute up and double check chat once in a while. Let me do a quick check now. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's see what's in these pots at like a minute soak, minute 2 minute soak. Yeah, this one's too small, so I'll be throwing this one back. Yeah, the tide is just now at its low end. It is still going out slowly, but the tide is about to come in. Hopefully, right after the tide change and it starts coming in from the ocean, we'll be hitting some crabs today. I mean, the count today, or the count so far, is just one small one. But that was like only like a 2 minute soak time, maybe three. I'll have to go back and watch. So not too bad, but they need to get bigger. They're coming out though. That's the signs of the crabs coming out. Really, we're testing the waters today. I am gonna be taking home anything over like 6 inches, I would say. The one I just grabbed was like 4, so I let that go back. All else fails, I might jump down and grab some oysters. Have some oyster stew. Yeah, I'm steady getting messages too. They don't mind the ding a ding ding dong. Let me get that horizon straight for you. It looks like we're downhill. I got one screw loose. Of course, I think everybody in the world at least got one screw loose. Yeah, the horizon looks good now. But since the wind is still hitting for a little bit, I'll go ahead and let it back up. Let you enjoy the scenery. I'll show you guys we're about to pick up the traps in 1 second. I'm just finishing up a cigarette. Right now I got three pool nets and one chicken net. actually, it's a turkey leg. I'm trying turkey this year too. But we're about to check out, see what round two of pulling up the traps look like. So far, it's one small, and I just got here started. So let me mute this so the wind don't mess with you. Yep, a big fat zero in the second pool. And it's a beginning of crabbing season. They're just now coming out the mud, so they will be slow today, but we'll be catching them. Done had one. You got to review the video to see it, or rewind. You can rewind while I'm live. But it was too small. I had to throw it. But we'll sit for a sec, let them soak for about a minute or two, and check them again. crabs for dinner, sweetie. You don't have to come here and grab them yourself. It ain't full-fledged season, and it's a slim chance that we're going to bring home keepers. But at least the water is warm and they are coming out. There is evidence of that. But yeah, we'll see about having crabs for supper. Well, that's two caught today. The second one is, I will call it a iffy. It might be just legal. Yeah, I have the mic muted. I'll pick it on to talk, y'all, but how the wind is, I don't got a windsock for the mic, so the wind will probably really loud and on your end. So, like in betweens, I'll be muting the mic so you can at least enjoy the scenery and see the crowds I'll be catching. crab there was a little small. It was only like 3 inches. That one can go back. Yeah, y'all almost went for a swim there. Yeah, y'all did just go pretty close to a nice little swim job. You were almost talking to the fishes just then. The wind picked up just enough to push the tripod over, and the phone smacked the end of the bench, broke the clip, and I caught the phone right before it went right through the slats of the water. So y'all were like 1, 2 inches for going to how taking the swim, you know. But I'm gonna try to continue this live without a tripod. So right now you'll be sitting on the bench, and I'll be checking up. I'll be checking up on chat. Let me check up real quick. Talking about it. All right. Let's see if you guys got a nice little view. Yeah, that's the best I can do. I guess you're sitting up on the bench right now. Um, I rigged up another catch net, so I'm about to go off on the furthest end on this other one and throw another trap in. Meantime, I'm put you on on mute so the wind don't hit your ear too hard, and enjoy the view. Sorry about that. I forgot the mute button. This one's too small. I'll be throwing it back, but it gives you a little peek of what I'm trying to catch. This is crab number 4. So far, 3's been babies and 1 has been the medium. So we have 1 we can take back and steam up. But I want to catch more. If I only have like just 1, I'm gonna be throwing it back. Crab season is just now starting. They're coming out of the mud, so now you see it. Yeah, we definitely want to put her back. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and mute it again until the next one comes. The wind's starting to die down a little bit, so I might be able to keep it off mute.
You're still out here.
Yeah.
It's really low.
Yeah, wind low. It looks like it's getting ready to break. I'm trying to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, looks pretty sketchy.
Yeah, so far 4 and 1's an iffy. I might just go ahead and throw him right going back, Yeah. And then also this year I'm trying turkey meat and chicken meat, so it's, try to find something that little different,
Yeah.
And I figure turkey is like wild game around here, so I'm pretty sure they know what a turkey tastes like,
Yeah, really. Wonder how many's in that thing.
I don't know, it ain't mine, so I ain't gonna touch it,
It's mine.
They ain't. Oh, is it yours?
Yeah.
All right.
I got one here and one down there.
Yeah, I figure with the tide just breaking, this end here should be the sweet spot, Should be, but it hasn't broke yet. You can see it. It's just slowly still going out.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna touch that thing. The water's too low. I'll wait till it comes back in and I'll check it. I know one thing, this water's lower than it normally is.
Yeah.
I've never seen it this freaking low, ever.
Well, I seen it lower than this, but
Really?
yeah,
I
I've
never
seen
have.
it where you can see maybe a 6-foot channel on it. You can actually see where it caves in.
Oh, really?
Again, like right out here, yeah.
I've never seen that yet.
Like this, I think this is just because how the wind's blowing, because the tide's going out and the wind's pushing it. So.
Yeah. There's some of these poop spots, man. They're bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put your boat in there, you're in the water. Or you're
Yeah.
in the mud.
Yeah, they re-drenched out here like 2 years ago.
Right.
We never went up like in here. They stopped at the gazebo.
Oh, wow.
You know, like, okay, so you can put your boat in the water easier, but like these longer stencils for the bigger boats, and
Yeah.
it's only like a foot deep, maybe 2
I
foot
know, I got a
deep.
24-foot pontoon.
So, okay, so you can park right up.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Some of them spots down there, man, you're right in the mud.
Oh yeah, especially the curve in. And, yeah.
And I can only put in high tide because it's too low over there. Low tide, I can't even put in.
Yeah, I know smaller boats. I usually just put it in. The only time I put it up at the docks is like if I'm going out the next day
Right.
or something like that.
I don't know, I might give it another year and maybe sell mine.
Yeah, I picked up a 16-foot aluminum.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I figured that aluminum would be good getting up like with these shells and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
And ain't no hurt it if I do hit mud.
Yeah, really. Mine, I hit that mud, nothing. I'm in trouble.
There's been a couple of times I get stuck. Got to throw the rope out and walk out on the marsh and try to lead it off. But that's like where I haven't been. Like if I go past the bridge and go way out that way, see a new channel.
Yeah.
You know, half the time I usually get stuck because you don't see it until you're up on it. You know.
Yeah, really. Oh, well. I'll go down to Crab Pier, see what the heck they're doing down there.
Looks like someone's there. Yes. Someone's down there.
Yesterday, they were doing better down there than they were up here.
Yeah, well, there is a good mud spot. You go just past the crab pier, and you got to have a boat that only takes so much water. And you go up around, and they have like a duck line in the middle.
Right.
If you can get around that duck line, it dips down just now a little bit more, and it's a nice little spot for like spot and
Oh, yeah?
trout and stuff like that. But there's like very few can get past that
Oh,
one
wow.
hut.
Huh.
Yeah, it's more or less up there by, I think it's Cabin Hall or something like that. The development, the houses all the way over there.
Okay.
Like right up in there, there's a nice little spot there.
That'd be good for a place for a trout line.
Yeah.
Huh.
And there's sometimes I get close, like right now I wouldn't be able to get over there, but like I would pull the paddle boat, put the boat up to the spot, anchor the boat, hop on the paddle boat just so I can get over that one little hump, you know?
Wow. So you need a flat bottom, more or less.
You know,
Huh.
like I try to you just gotta watch it right in the middle of the water.
Right.
There'll be a couple things poking up, you gotta look out for. Easier to try to go out further.
Yeah.
But the only thing, I got the smaller boat, I can get in these inner cuts. So if I go out there to the bay and like to the ocean, like today I wouldn't even try it. I'm sure it's waves and blah, blah, blah.
I don't like going out when it's real wavy. Yeah.
At least they're coming out with now.
Yeah, look at
Yeah, I was like, all right, I see people at least getting one or two. It's time for me to start now, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
And catch them before the tourists come, right?
Yep. I hear you. Well, I'm going back down there, buddy.
All right,
Yeah,
take
have a
it
good
easy.
one.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, thank you too.
Bro, like, scared the shit out of me rolling up behind my back. But it is what it is. The seagulls are out. I'm gonna push in with him. Time to check the traps again. Yep. Too small. That's a throwback. Another little female. Hey, Yukon. Oh, Yukon. Yukon. You better like and prescribe, or I'm gonna crawl in your bed tonight. Yeah, this is crab number 5, but that's too small. We're putting him back. You know how it is. Yeah, this is just the first attempt really on crabbing. And the weather is just now breaking enough where they're coming out. just missed that. Right now the bait that I'm using are chicken legs, chicken thighs, and turkey legs and turkey thighs. But there's a lot of things you can use for bait, from like squid strips to like any kind of meat that has a light color to it. Heck, you can even catch a crab, crush it up, put it in a pot, and catch crabs. So the crabs are carnivores. They more or less eat anything. You know, even fish. Their main diet is eating dead minnows and anything dead off the bottom. But the bait I mostly use is chicken, turkey, or squid strips. And I didn't bring my squid strips today. I left that in the freezer. I'm no waiting until the crabs are really coming out and we get a lot of catches that way before I pull out the squid strips. And the chicken is just leftover stuff. And same with the turkey. We had a frozen turkey someone gave us during Thanksgiving. We never cooked up. So I cut the legs and the wings and the thighs off of it, and it's in 2 traps. Then the other traps are chicken. And there won't be a lot of catching today. Like I said, the crabs are just not coming out. We have, so far it's been 5 crabs, only 1 medium. And I'm throwing the smalls back. And if I don't catch no more mediums or catch a large to go with the medium or something like that, I'll probably end up throwing the medium back too. And I'm also throwing back all the females. So we're only going to bring home anything that's medium or large as a male. My tripod broke on me, so I'm using the bench. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up. I'll show you real quick how the setups I got. If I can keep my fingers out of the camera. More or less, the chicken, you got the middle net, then it pulls up. And that's chicken there. I got 4 of these in one. The tide's real low too right now. I'm waiting for the tide to break. Then I'll show you the other way. I threw this one back. It's gonna be hard. One hand. We got it though. This one is just a turkey leg on a string. You got to pull this one in slow. Nice and slow. Leg on the string. Then reason you pull this up slow, I don't got the catch net. Alright, so you pull it up to the water where you just see the bait, and you'll feel the crab on it. You'll feel motion in the line. Then you more or less just scoot the crab up with a net. This type of crabbing is called necking, and those traps I got are called catch nets, pool nets. Sit you down here. There you are. Hey, it's a little bit less windy when I sit you on the bench too, so it's probably easier on the ears. Then this guy I've been talking to, the guy was actually just here. He has a soaker trap that's right off this corner here, and they're like the big metal cages that sit, and I think he has chicken necks in it. But the soaker cages you put out there, and you leave them there, and you just don't touch them until about 6-7 hours. Then you go in and pull the trap up. But I like doing the pool net and just chicken on a string. There's more motion to it. You get up, you move around, you get your exercise in. You sit down for like 2 minutes or so, then you get up and do little routine, and you end up catching more with a drop net or a chicken neck. Because those soak traps, there's only a hole where they can fit in, and a lot of them can't get out, but you will have some to get and come out. Then you have your eels that come in, that go in there, and they'll tear up the crabs. So if you soak your crab pot too long, yeah, you ain't gonna get much crabs. Yeah. Around, I'll say, early June is when it's like peak crab season. And that's when you'll probably see it if you see a video during like midsummer. I'll be pulling up one of the catch nets, and there'll be like 4 or 5 in them each time I pull them up. Right now they're just now getting out and about. I just seen a turtle. At least I think it was. Could have been a snake swimming. There had been a turtle dipped down. Anywho. I hope the wind ain't too bad for you sitting there. Yeah, but please don't forget that this little thumb of yours, that little thumb of yours can help someone out very easily. That's it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We're hired, and today's live is with crabbing, and we'll be hitting the blinkers, catching the buzz, shooting the breeze. Yeah, today we don't got no NASA activities, so there's no planes and stuff. Oh, it is peaceful. It is very peaceful. It is one of the reasons why I decided to live in this area. There's not too much hustle and bustle, and everybody's friendly, everybody waves hi. And I'm in that community where you don't even have to lock your door. You don't have to worry about it. And then also like this area, you got a lot of water and you got a lot of inland like woods, so it's best of both worlds, and both of them are peaceful. And it definitely is peaceful when you go out on a boat. Yeah, I ain't taking the boat out today though. Too windy. Plus the tide is really, really low too right now. So it'll be easy to get stuck on mud. You might hear a little bit of traffic noise. There is one road that's like almost on the horizon, but it's a causeway to Chicoteague Island. It's one way in, one way out to this island, and that road runs across the marsh right there. Is Chicoteague Causeway. Basically a road built over the marsh. Yeah, other than that, there's no like main road for miles. Yeah, I think the cars is about a quarter mile away. Yeah, so it's wide open. Shoot, in a day like today, where today's a nice warm day. When I came out here, people were saying it's hitting 80. That's a good day. The big difference from the 50s and 60s. We're get ready to check these traps. See, we got something. Gotta give them time to soak, but not too long. Luckily, I don't think there's any eels out yet. Get this old guy up and walking. Tide's male there. 2 males. It's still kind of small. Ah. All right, now place your bets. 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 Okay, on bottom, see that line like in the middle? If it looks like a PP, it's a boy. Okay. Let me throw one off so I can point. Alright. Right there. That's his PP. A female will have something like this, but it's fat and like a triangle. So if that's in the line, it's a boy. If that whole part right here is a triangle, it's a girl. But that's what we want. But I'm looking for the bigger ones. These ain't too bad. You figure? Yeah. Yeah, we're looking for the bigger one. We do got one bigger. And you got to know how to handle your crab too. They'll get your finger quick. They're a little dormant. You know how the weather's just breaking. Nice little. You know, and give you a size comparison. Oh, don't you get me. So you grab them by the rear fins, they can't get you. Yeah. And they're the blue crabs, if you want to know the species. But this one's small. We don't catch this middle of summer and it'll be a big boy. But that one's going back too. Yeah, and I always like throwing the females back too. I mean, one female can produce a lot more crabs for next season. So more females you throw back, the next season will be better. Shorebird. Little mouthy bird. Yeah. Yeah, I always say, always throw back any kind of babies and throw back the females. Then only bring home what you're gonna eat too. I mean, you sitting there, you don't need to sit there and catch a million crabs, you know. Just catch what you need, and, you know, have a nice meal. I might scoop up some oysters. You can eat them raw. I might, actually, I don't think I got a pair of scissors, but I didn't bring a knife to crack an oyster though. Took me a little bit. Oysters. crack it open with just a pair of scissors. But we'll be pulling the crab pot up in a sec. Some more oyster. If I can crack this open, and I'll eat an oyster live for you hitting that like button. What do you think? Fresh out of the water. Some oysters. But I didn't bring my knife with me today. I got one cracked open. There it is. Some oysters. So what do you think? For that like button, I'll eat this raw oyster. Sound like a fair deal? Well, we have shrimp, but we don't got lobsters. Lobsters are a little bit more north. But yes, there is shrimp in this water. I gotta get me a shrimp net so I can start doing that live too. You like oysters? Boogers. He never had oysters. How about like clams? Yeah, most of the time I cook them, but you can eat oyster raw. Any kind of mussel you. Yeah, shrimp. Yeah, well, shrimp is like more considered a fish. It's a shellfish. You know, so it's like a clam, but mussels, oysters. I'm trying to think other types that with these are the Chicotee oysters. These don't got the wave in them. So these are known worldwide. This is one of the things we ship to China a lot. Is our oysters, and they're good. I'm trying to put a taste to it. It's almost like if you had a shrimp, okay, and of course it don't come out pinkish when it's cooked. It's more white. It's almost like if you mix a shrimp with fish, so to speak. So you get the saltwater type taste. You get a little salty taste. It's like a salty shrimp. Yeah. But yeah, we have shrimp. I just don't got my shrimp net. My old shrimp net tore up. Then people was talking here lately about the crabs finally coming out of the mud because they hibernate during the winter. And so far it's been 7 today, but only one's a keeper. I got one medium. Now I got him sitting over here in a pot, but if I don't get no more mediums, I'll throw him back. Because wifey wants to eat crabs too, so you gotta at least get 4 edibles. The tide is just now changing, so from this point on, the water's gonna be coming from the ocean. So the crabs should be picking up here shortly, and hopefully the big ones hit me first. I have another person on the other end of the dock crabbing, and he said he's just been getting smalls today. Throwing back, throwing back, throwing back. But luckily enough, I've been getting smalls, but I got one medium. So I'm one up on them already. We're getting ready to check these traps again. Took me a little bit getting the oysters up. But you seen it. Aphrodisiac. You gotta eat those oysters. Yeah, there's another thing I can pull right straight out of the water if I see it, is that seagrass. It tastes like spinach, salty spinach. And it has the same nutrients and everything just like spinach. There we go. There we go. There's a keeper. Only got one call though. Yeah. So he's already been in the fight. If you look, one call. But still, that's keeper number 2 and crab number, let's see, 8. So far it's 2 out of 8 been a keeper. We got a male. Another one, a keeper, and another male. This one just got out of the mud. Hard shell, but he got a couple spots. So he hasn't been out of the mud for long. Yeah, the tides has changed. Like I was saying, they're starting to come in now. I got one more to check. The big fat turkey leg. Trying to get the big mama. So there you go. There's 9 with 3 keepers so far. Eating that oyster gave me some luck. What do you think? Now, only luck I got is, will this battery hold up? So just to let y'all know, if this cuts, I'm just out of power. And I'll make my way home and charge things up. But if I see the little bloop bloop low power, I got like seconds to end the stream. I haven't got a power bank good enough yet. Last time it lasted about 2.5 hours at 80%. This time I was at 100%, but we're already going on 2 hours. So I do want to put that warning out. If the video cuts, that's loss of power. But the crabs are started, so there is a show. Yep, with 3 mediums so far. This. So we'll sit there and I'll take a seat. What do you think? Should we start singing? Sitting at the dock of the bay. Hard light one up when it's a little breezy. Yeah, I got the boat ready too. But weather's today, even though it's nice and warm, I don't like the wind, and I don't like how much the tide went out. And we don't want to go out there and get stuck. That's because the wind blew me over a couple feet or something, you know? Don't forget it. We out here crabbing. Yeah, it's one of the easiest things to do is go crabbing. Yeah, right now I got 4 pull nets and 1 leg on the string. Getting ready for storms. Yeah, we got storms coming, but I think it's not gonna be for like 2 days. Right now we have like a heat wave, so to speak. Here has been averaging about 50, 60. Then these yesterday, today, and tomorrow is hitting 70s, and today was almost 80. So it's like a little heat bump. But it's signs that the weather is finally doing a break. Spring is finally sprung. And now we just need all this marsh to turn green. And today was a warm day. That's why I scheduled a crabbing live today. Mostly because of the warmth. Yeah, I'm out here in long sleeve, but yeah, I'll be reaching out to my followers. I'm about ready to send those gift packets out. It's a little windy to roll one though. I've been hitting on the blinker right now. Let's see, this is the one I got out. Right now I'm smoking a cig. And this one's trolley. It's gummy worms. And this is like hash oil. You know, I got this is for when I'm out in this windy days. This one here, that's Apple Jacks oil. Tastes just like the Apple Jacks cereal. And we got a Little Monster from Pac-Man. Yeah, this is a live resin or shatter. Then we got the old battery with the disposable tops. And as you can tell, got plenty of flavors. Backup papers, that's why it's all in the bag, because I'm out in the water. Yeah, but the 2 ones that look like this in the Apple Jacks is a hash oil. Let's flavor it up. And this done went out. Remember, put your cigarette butts in your pocket. Then it's more or less everything in one. Got the battery and all, and you charge them up, and you just pull on it like you're hitting. I missed your message. Hold on. Oh, come on up, buddy. Yeah. I mean, we'll get hooked up. We'll get hooked up. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Just put it in the comments, like on any of my videos, and it should pop up. Yeah, and I'll put you on the list. And then on top of that, I need to know exactly what state you're in and what part of the state you're in. Mostly because I need to know what route I need to ship it. That's not open yet. Somebody talking about the area. I think somebody was asking about the pool, what it looked like this thing. The pool ain't open yet. The weather just broke. It was cold as fuck a couple days ago. As soon as the weather breaks, is the pool open? Is the pool open? Yeah, but I got somebody covering the Trails End messages. Why? Because we out here vibing. We're out here soaking this nice little sun up, zen into a nice little water scene. I think you can see it. I have you sitting on the bench just because my tripod fell and broke. This it's on this video. It came off. The camera bounced around and almost went through the slats of the dock. I mean, I caught it like right on the corner, right before it went through the slats of the dock. Only happened to me one time before, but I wasn't live. Then my friend started making a joke of it. Start sending texts like, fishy bubbles and da 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 da. And the phone was going off under the water. But yeah, almost happened today. The wind got it. I had a tripod set up, and then the wind caught the tripod, blew the tripod over, and the phone caught the corner of this bench, and the clasp that holds the phone broke right off the tripod, and there goes the phone bouncing all around, and it literally went like in the slat, and I caught it. Very peaceful out here. Always said this area is a pothead's paradise. You can lay back. It's legal to smoke. You know. Um, the only law there is about like possession right now. I mean, there's no law on oil, so I can carry as much oil as I want. But you only allowed to have an ounce of flour on you. But an ounce of flour, shit, that still ain't bad if you're walking around and you can smoke anybody up. But as far as the oil, there's no law on oil yet. No weight law. Yeah, and you ever had oil before? This will get you nice and buzzed. But old Buzz, he's a pro. I still cough sometimes. It'll bite me. But more or less, I smoke with my eyes open up in the morning till my eyes shut at night. I've been smoking a lot more weed and cigarettes here lately, which is a good thing. I'm getting ready to stand up and check these pots again. Alright, last time I pulled the pots had two keepers. Alright, put it up in chat. I'm gonna go pull these pots. Most of the times there's been zero. The last time I pulled there was two in one pot. Well, two in one session. And let me think. Are we gonna get one more? Are we gonna at least get one more keeper before this battery runs out? So far we're good. Haven't got no warnings. Ugh. Get this old man standing up. Uh, for first chat, one baby, that's a throwback. Now see, that's a female. Yukon, if you're still on, you see that triangle? So this is, no matter what, we're throwing her back. But that was crab number 10, and so far, like I said, there's only been 3. They're wanting to grab on each other. Yeah, both of these are small too. So we're throwing these back. We got another female. There you go, and that's a male. So now you can see this is male, this is female. See the difference? But they're both smalls. So these are throwbacks. With tide coming in, they are coming in a little bit stronger now. Well, I think that puts it at 12 crabs and 3 are keepers so far. Season's still young. This is just day one. They're just now coming out. Yep, and let y'all know for the ones just tuning in, for every like I see pop up right there, I'll be eating a raw oyster. Ah. Kick back. Ah. Starting to get a little cast over. Just black the sun out just a little bit. Wind died down a lot. Alright, we're at 2 hours and 19 minutes. Dozen crabs with 3 keepers. And 2 oysters ate. Any kind of questions, throw it on chat. Yeah, checking up on it now. Yeah, chicken works. Right now I got chicken and turkey. That's my bait. Chicken and turkey. I'm going back in chat. So, well, the lobster's more north. We do got the crab, the shrimp, and that type of shell. But the lobster is further north. I think I'm caught up in chat now. Yeah. All right, for the bait, more or less, I have chicken legs, chicken thigh. So I got one chicken leg, one chicken thigh. Then over here I got one turkey leg and one turkey thigh, and they're on the catch nets. Then right here in front of the cam, I got one line with a turkey leg with a little weight. So all it is a turkey leg on a string. And that's the one I pull up nice and slow and scoop up the crabs with. Chilling at the docks of the bay. I can't sing it no more, 'cause of copyrights. Yeah, we got a couple rocket launches going off over here in NASA coming up all in June. So I'll be covering some rocket launches, and also another time in June where there's don't have an air show. So we'll be out here trying to catch the jets and everything else flying up in these skies. I catch them every year. At least catch most of it. Last year I got mad because the stealth fighter came in, and I heard it, didn't know about it, and at the time I got my camera ready, people said, shit, it was a stealth. Then I sat out here almost 3 hours waiting for it to take off, fly, see signs of it, and it never happened. So I packed up and went inside. Then all of a sudden, the whole fucking place rumbles, and I look out, and I see it with my eyes, the stealth taking off. And I couldn't grab my camera quick enough to freaking record it. It's almost like if I waited out another like 5-10 minutes, I would have caught a stealth fighter on camera. Tide's coming in now, but the crabbing is slow. Usually it's a lot better than what it is, but this first week they're just now coming out. They're coming out of the mud because they hibernate in the mud. So when they come out, they're hungry. I say in another week or two, you'll be seeing some good sized ones. In June will be is prime crabbing. I tried fishing the other day and I didn't get no nibbles. And it takes a little bit of time for these waters to warm up. It's only because the ocean's right over there, so this is brackish water, and it takes a long time for the ocean to warm up. Na na na. 2.5 hours in. Well, almost 2:26. So you can hear the cars hitting the rumble strip going down the road. Oh, I see little action there. Hold on. We might have fish coming up. We might have a shark or a ray or something. I'll have to keep my eye on that. Oh, just missed you. Hold on. On this phone, the message fades out quick. That's why I miss them. Oh, you heading out? Cool. Thanks for that. Give me those view hours. Every little thing you can do, it helps me out, bro. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna try to do lives either every other day to every day. I'm trying to stick to every day and try to do something different each day. I'll see you in the next one, Roger. Long Island. And actually, if you're in Long Island, you got the lobsters. If it's the Long Island I'm thinking of, or am I thinking Rhode Island? Because I think there's also a Long Island down off Florida. But I think, yeah, Rhode Island. The smallest state with the biggest heart. Yeah, and for the ones that don't know, this is Virginia. I'm on the Delmarva, so it's Eastern Shore, Virginia. So I got ocean right over there, and I got bay right over there. And plus, there's a Chincoteague Bay right over that way. But more or less, the ocean ain't that far from here. With it being a lower tide right now, it's still coming in. You won't be able to see the ocean with the camera. Unless you got a good zoom. And I'm just running off my phone. Yeah, I'm starting to see ripples like activity. Might be rockfish. Rockfish. But I've only seen a couple like swirls and ripples. So the fish are starting to come in then. Let's check these traps. Trolleys. Be right back. I told you I seen ripples. Check this out. Hold on. I don't want them getting away. I want to flip the cam before I pick it up. We got an eel. That's actually the first eel this season I seen. We can cut them up for bait. Nah. Come on. Don't, you can't go that way. Why are you trying to go that way? Go over it. Everybody ran when they seen the eel. Come on, I'm doing this for you. You've seen it. So 12 crabs and an eel so far. Only 3 keeper crabs. Checking chat, making sure I ain't missing nothing. Yeah, but we out here. Heck, if that battery holds up, we might end this live with a sunset. What do you think? See the sunset on the water? Yeah, but I don't know. I'm stretching it now. I'm at just over 2.5 hours. We're pushing it to the limit. So I do give you fair warning. If I lose power, the stream will cut. And I think the chat stays on for a little while. But I'll pack up and I'll head back, get charged up if that happens. I don't got no backup. I don't got nothing to plug in out here. It is what it is. Live your life to the fullest. Now that eel you can eat. There's no size regulation for that, but I like using for bait. But I didn't cut that one up. It's too early in the season. I'm gonna let him go. Let him go bug the guy on the other end. Excuse me. Cough to get off. Cry to high. What you know about the high cry? So hope you're liking the view. Get to chill out here on the docks with McBuds. I ain't that bad of a guy. Yeah, but I told you I was seeing a couple weird ripples in the water. And here, we have a duck. You know, land. If you land, I make you a movie star. If you land, duck. Come on, duck, land. Nope. That wasn't even a duck. It was a blue heron. It had a blue heron fly by. He's swooping down over there. Huh. Yep, see, it's starting to get that glitch already. So if the cam goes out, sorry. Sometimes it glitches. And usually that's when the power is getting low. At least the wind calmed down. I can keep my mic on without too much noise. Cheers. Na 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 na. Alright. Wouldn't probably wait like about one more minute and go check those nets again. Yeah, in about one more minute we'll be pulling the nets. See what's next. So far, a dozen crabs, 3 of them keepers, and 1 eel. And we've been out here 2 hours and 40 minutes. Get my last couple of blinkies in. Yeah, I figured the eels will freaking not be awake yet. But sure enough, you seen it. You got to rewind it. Done caught an eel already. Probably the first one in the season here that caught a freaking eel. It was a small one though. I almost cut him for bait, almost, because you don't want him fucking with the other shit. Neil will eat anything. But, let's check these pots. Go ahead and put in the chat how many things don't be pulled up. What do you think don't be pulled up? That one was about 3 minutes soak time. Ooh-ah. Here we go. There were two on there. There's a keeper. I'll go to the bench. And we have a male. So that's definitely a keeper. If you don't like and sub, I'm gonna drop one of these fuckers in your bed. What do you think? Don't wake up to that. But that shows you they're coming out. So that's number 4 keeper. So there it is. Even the beginning of the season, I done out crab the rest of the people in here. Because the past week, everybody was just saying there was pulling about 3 keepers and a bunch of small. Now that was crab number 13 and 14, so we're at 14 crabs. And I got my 4 keepers. So my buds stay on top. And the sun ain't set yet. You gotta know how to hit this tide. They're getting a little bit bigger. I might pull out a set of mediums. You might see a big daddy here. They're coming out. I got that one neck to pull in yet, but that's the scoop net. So I gotta pull that one nice and slow. See, that's that seagrass I was telling you about. That's just like spinach. And if you're hungry, there's your protein right there. Don't gotta do nothing. Ah, check up on chat. Alright. Can you hear that? I don't know if the camera picked that up, but that was just NASA talking. And NASA came over to loudspeakers for a little bit. I think I got one video of them being on loudspeaker. You can hear it. That's another reason not to. They have a radar, and if any kind of hazards coming, and the sirens blow. I know when the wind's coming. I know when the tide's gonna be high. They all say it over the loudspeaker here, and it's from NASA's weather. Yeah, but it's chill life. It's a big step from the city. I mean, city life was nice. We got a lot of opportunities in the city, but you can't kick back and relax in the city. Too much noise, too much crowd, too many people stepping on your toes. Yeah, and then out in the country, you're more open. But I went further than that. I went past the country, and I live in the swamps. Yeah, living that salt life, you know. Yeah, the locals know what that means. The salt life. I can take this water and boil it down and make salt. But that type of water, that's how we got the oysters, we got the clams, we got the crabs. Shoot, there's anything that you can find like on the edge of the ocean, from shark to rays, it all comes down this channel right here. I pulled up rays, 4 foot across. And the biggest fish I caught, I couldn't even bring it in. It actually snapped the line before I could get it in, but I had a chance to see it. And some people say it could have been a gar, but I think it was one of them needle-nose swordfish. But it was longer than pole to pole here on these docks. So we're talking at least 7, 8 feet And what I seen, I got it close enough. It came up, and I seen it like the side where it like went to its side and kind of looked, and its eyeball was as big as my fist. I'm like, oh yeah, about to bring in the biggest fish ever, and I struggled for about over an hour with it. Then finally, it wrapped the line around one of these poles, snapped the line, and it was a uh, 80 or 85 pound braided line. It wasn't no weak line, and it snapped it, gone. But I came close to grabbing it. As soon as I seen it, the only thing that was in my head is how the fuck am I gonna pull that out of the water? So that's what took longer. I had to work it up to the boat dock so maybe I can drag it up on the boat dock or the boat ramp. Sorry, we're on the boat dock with the boat ramp. So I was trying to get that thing up by the boat ramp to pull it in. And that happened years ago. Years ago. Ever since then, I never caught nothing gigantic, nothing bigger than me since. I pulled out like shark, but the sharks I pull is like, yeah, like sand shark or you might see a bull shark. Well, it's time to check these traps. All right, we're hitting almost the 3 hour mark. I'll probably go a little bit longer. It depends on how this catch is going too. So far we got four keepers. That's a small meal for me though, lady. So honey, get the steamer ready. No, I don't know how to do all that. Yeah. There's a lot of grass coming in now. Alright. Number 15 and number 16. That's a nifty. I'm going to put that one back. They're both going back. Let's see what we got. We got the small one's a female and that's a male. Number 17, that one's small too. So that one's going back. Shoot. Tide's coming in pretty freaking quick right now. A lot of seagrass coming in. I'm just hoping this battery holds up. You seen that? I just dropped that dead, pulled it. There was already something else in. So I'm gonna keep up on the nets right now because we're starting to get more activity. So any questions? Throw it in the comments. After each net check and all that, I'll try to keep up on you. Just don't forget those like buttons. that one's a keeper. So I done lost count. I think I was 14, 15. It was 14, 15, 16, 17, then 18, 19. So we're at, I think it's 18 or 19 crabs, or 5 keepers so far. Yeah, there was 5 mediums. 5 mediums. I'm not keeping the smalls or females. I'm throwing smalls and females back. So the only keepers I have are 5 mediums so far. And mediums is it's like just legal to take. Now, if I start catching some bigger ones, I'll throw the mediums back. I only take what I eat. And the wifey's eating. So, welcome to the Salt Life. The high life. Let me see if anybody said anything since I've been checking the pots. We still going. 3 hours in, the battery's holding up. We might end up with a sunset. That would be good. And yeah, I am a heavy smoker. I just got the warning. I just got that heads. I had to say something, right? It just popped up, caution, power. But it's not out of its last leg yet. But tell you the truth, I might cut it here. I might crab a little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the live here. Just so I can say, peace out. Light it up. Help a brother. Come on. I know it's rude to talk with a cigarette in my mouth, my bad, but still, this year, 2025, we're gonna be taking a boat out. There's gonna be rocket launches. There's gonna be activities, fireworks during July, parties, events, golf cart parades. There's gonna be a lot on my channel. You gotta sub that up, and you gotta keep those lights going for me, help me grow. More or less, I live right next to NASA Wallops Flight Facility, so rocket launches, jets, drones is gonna be on my channel. I'm a mechanic. I'm a MacGyver on things. I like creating like little monsters, like dropping big motors in the smallest thing I find, and things like that. So there's a lot on my channel, but I need some growth here. So if you could hit that like, and you hit that sub button, I'll be sending gift packs out. I am a weed grower, a smoker, heavy smoker, and I'm gonna start putting those gifts out. All right, my main goal is my name. I want it right next to Mr. Green Thumb. was it Dr. Feelgood? Yeah. I don't be one of them. I want to be that next Smokey to show you that someone that smokes as much as I do, because I smoke a lot, and we are still functional. Um, we've been cursed all our life with people spreading the wrong message. Leave it as that. So to help support my supporters this year, I am going to be putting out some gift bags, and we'll be linking up, and we don't have a happy 2025. We don't bring humanity back to where it needs to be. And I'm bringing you those views. There's gonna be some sunsets off the water. You don't like it. You don't like it. So sub it, like it. Until next time, peace out. For my Discord friends, I'll put a Discord link up somewhere. But my Discord friends usually has the head up of what's going to be planned for the next day. And I'm going to try to have a live each day with a different type of content. Okay, we're going to have these mystery days where I'll let you choose what I'm going to do for that day. Guaranteed. So like me up, sub me up. My power's on like very low, so I do have to stop this stream. But I did catch 5 medium keeper crabs. I think it was 18, 19 crabs in total, but I throw the babies back and I throw the females back, and we did catch 1 eel. All that's on this video. And I almost dropped your ass in the water. Come on, I saved y'all. You can save me. Hit that like, sub it up. Till next time. Peace.